given the amount of investment that Inter Miami has put into their youth team. Is that just a great opportunity for you, for your team and your young players to show themselves and match up against a team that's putting a lot of resources, as Red Bull has as well? Two great youth teams coming together and seeing who's best on the day.
Yeah. I think in general we knew that Miami will be a good team. We knew that they have a certain style of play, and that's what they also showed today. And again, I just can say similar to what I said last week, but I'm just really proud of our guys, the investment, the ideas which we worked on the whole week, and now to bring that in that style to the pitch is impressive. And yeah, again, all credits to the guys. They put in a big shift, and I'm just happy for them because they were able to reward themselves in a great way.
Deven Cadigan, Paul Sokoloff, and Nate Worth were the trio in midfield, and they did a fantastic job of, kind of possessing the ball and doing everything, kind of creating. Just overall thoughts of how their performance was today.
Great. Actually, I don't want to pick single names. I think the whole group really did a great job. And again, it just shows with all the players on the field, really our pipeline from academy to second team to first team. That's the road we wanna go. And again, we have promising guys in our lineup, and that's really exciting.
You talk about that connection. Last week, you had a majority first team players in the lineup. This week, a bunch of Red Bull 2 guys with the academy. Just talk about that interconnection with all three teams and kind of being able to gel with whoever's in there.
Yeah, we just try to see every individual player. We try to create a clear plan, trying to create a clear direction. Does it make sense that the one or other guy is staying in first team training session instead of playing for us, or sitting on the bench and getting that experience? Or also for our young guys. I think today we had 3 16 years olds in our lineup, and they just earned it. So that was the right moment for them to step on the field, to stay in the starting lineup. And again, they just executed, and they did a fantastic job.
Dominik, can you guide us through the principles that guide the club from academy level to reserve level to the first team? What are the core principles that Coach Bradley, the front office, everyone's putting into place?
Yeah, I think I can summarize it pretty simple. We want to be proactive. We don't want to be a passive team. It doesn't matter which phase is in the game. We want to be active, and I felt like we saw that today, and that's how also we measure and we check our games, and that makes us feel really good when we execute our main principles in that way. And again, big shift for the guys, but like 3 points, and I'm really happy for them.
How happy were you with the guys, pushing, even though up 2-0 with an extra time, pushing to get that third goal, and then also just keeping the clean sheet overall?
Yeah, I think we had also the discussion on the bench, like, does it make sense now to bring a centre back in, or like normal discussion during a game, but for us it's really important that we also send the right signals from outside to the guys on the field. And for us it was important that we want to execute our style of play over 90, over 95 minutes, whatever it is in the end. We want to express ourselves in the right way, and again, really good job.
2 games at Sports Illustrated Stadium this year. Just players are dreaming of playing in here for the first team, but to give them that taste, right now, just what's that feeling for you as a coach to give them this experience?
No, you said it. That's fantastic. The environment, the experience for the guys, that will help in their growth, and that's what we did actually. That was a topic in both games before in our pre-match meeting. There's also no excuse. The surrounding, the environment is fantastic, and that's the spot, or that's the stadium where everyone wants to play in the end. And to get a taste like this, I think that's awesome.
Dominik, what are your conversations like with Coach Bradley when it comes to what you're achieving at the reserve level? Does he come in and does he give you great feedback when it comes to what you're doing when you review film, and when you dig a little bit deeper? Is he very proactive in terms of giving you ideas or reference points?
I think the awesome part is we share the same facility, so naturally we just cross paths. We have a lot of points to exchange. We have player developments, we have obviously performance from first team to second team. So our connection is great, but it's not that he's coming and he's telling me exactly the guidelines what I have to do. In the end, we are both head coaches, and we just enjoy the exchange about the game. So that's the enjoyable part, and that's the most important for us. And everyone is still responsible for his team in the end, but the exchange is fantastic.
As the coach, a bunch of players come in, fresh faces. Just talk about through 2 games how the guys have kind of gelled together and what that challenge is as a coach to kind of get all the guys on the same page.
Yeah. No, it's always a challenge. Like preseason with a lot of new faces, it's always a challenge. But again, like how the guys came together, I think the Panama trip was awesome. Also to spend more time together and not just showing up for training days, that was fantastic. And I think that's one of the reasons why we were able to perform twice like we did. And it's just great to see the connections from the guys. Sometimes they're not even speaking the same language, but they find ways to connect. And again, that's the special part about the game. It connects people, and that's fantastic.